Are your real estate renderings painting a dream that can't be delivered? Are your customers disappointed when the final project doesn't match your renders? Well, you are not the only one looking for answers, and that's why I'm here to help you. Hi, I'm Balkrishna Kamath, and for the past 20 years, my company Animation Studio has been crafting marketing material for the real estate industry. Dear real estate marketing and sales warrior, today I am sharing 6 key secrets to ensure your 3D renderings are accurate and set the right expectations. These tips will not only help your customers feel confident after looking at the 3D renders, but will also help you close deals and build a lasting relationship with your customers. If you find this video useful and want to learn more about creating effective marketing and sales material for your real estate project, please like and hit that subscribe button below. Secret number 1. Set clear expectations upfront. One of the best things you can do from the beginning is to be upfront with your customer about what 3D renderings are, and maybe even more importantly, what they are not. Tell your customers that 3D renderings will give them a preview of the project, but convey to them that it's not an exact replica of the look of the final building or your villa. Seeing these expectations and setting it right way can save a lot of unnecessary friction down the road. Say you're building a high-end residential complex. The 3D rendering might showcase lush greenery, sparkling fountains, and ambient lighting that captures the imagination of your prospective customers. However, later, when the actual construction is completed, minor changes like adjustment in landscaping, material finishes, or the angle of sunlight might make the real environment look slightly different from the renders. By letting customers know when sharing these 3D renderings that small changes may happen in the final project, like material, plant choices, they won't be surprised if these adjustments come up later. Setting clear expectations like these right from the start not only makes the project run smooth, but also builds that mutual trust with your customer, and that's invaluable. Secret number 2. Invest in high quality renders. When I say high quality, I mean renders that capture details like building material, colors, and lighting accurately. This helps customers feel like they are really experiencing the project in real life. Let's say material application. See, you are doing a render of a high-end office space to make the customer realize how he can plan and design his office. If the materials on the walls, floors aren't spot on, the whole space can look flat and fake. Detailed realistic materials like polished concrete or natural wood grain are what sets high quality renders apart. These details give spaces a very high-end feel, so customers can almost feel the material just by looking at the renders. Color accuracy. Rohit, a potential buyer, comes in to see the 3D render of your latest project. You show him the design and is immediately drawn to the soft, warm tones of the exterior walls and the elegant tiles you have carefully chosen. He loves the look, and the colors make the feel inviting and refined. When Rohit will eventually see the real project, those colors may not match what he fell in love with. Maybe the beige tone looks a bit grey, or the lush green landscaping isn't that vibrant. That small difference could lead to disappointment and even chip away at the trust he had in you as a builder. And that's why nailing the color in high quality rendering is so important. The warm beige of the stone, the fresh green of the plants, the crisp white of the floors, each shade should be as close as possible to reality. Colors are one of the first things people notice, and when they are accurate, clients like Rohit can clearly envision the real-world experience of their future spaces. Getting the colors right is key to meeting their vision and setting realistic expectations. Lighting. This is a real game changer. So you're showing your customer a render of your luxury villa, and now your render studio just throws in some generic lights. What happens? The space will look flat, almost lifeless. There's no warmth, no depth, it's just there. But when your 3D render studio takes appropriate time to add that soft, natural lighting like sunlight streaming in through the windows, gentle shadows and highlights, it transforms everything. Suddenly it's not just a render anymore. It feels inviting, like you could walk right into the room and feel the warmth of the sun. This kind of lighting brings the render to life. It makes the space feels just like a real room and not just a render. And that's just the magic that can make the client fall in love with the space. Now, they are not just seeing a 3D render of a villa, but they are also experiencing it. And when that happens, they start to imagine their life there. That's when a real render becomes more than just a render. It becomes a powerful sales tool. So investing in high quality renders by making these details like material, color and lighting makes the experience immersive and real. It helps clients feel confident about a project, about you as a developer, because they know exactly what to expect. Secret number 3, using comparisons to your advantage. When your customers are looking at a 3D render, they are trusting it to represent what the final project will look like. But sometimes that connection isn't obvious to them. That's when comparison will come in handy to bridge that gap and make the vision a bit crystal clear. One of the best ways to build trust is by showing before and after images of past projects. So let's say you and the 3D render studios have created a beautiful villa render of your past project. Show the client these 3D renders alongside photos of the actual finished villas. The comparison reassures them, this is what I am seeing now, and this is how it will look when it is done. It helps clients feel at ease with the process because now they can actually see how closely the visuals match the final results. This approach allows clients to visualize and connect with their future spaces, feeling assured that what they see in the render is what they'll experience once it's built. This approach has a powerful impact on trust, helping everyone stay connected on the same page from start to finish. Secret number 4, educate your clients. Helping your customers understand the journey from 3D render to finished building makes a huge difference in their experience and trust in the process. Let's face it, sometimes your customers think a rendering is exactly how their project will look down to the smallest detail. But it's important to educate that a render is just a vision, not an exact replica. Educating them on these from the very beginning can prevent any surprises down the line. For example, a potential customer schedules an appointment with you and expresses interest in purchasing a space in your development. As you show them the beautifully crafted 3D renders, they are captivated by the sunlit lobby, the stunning granite finishes, and the beautifully portrayed landscaping. They are excited about the look and feel of their future homes. This is the perfect moment to explain that while the 3D renders accurately captures the design and atmosphere of the space, certain factors like natural light of the site or the availability of specific material might cause slight variation in the final result. Breaking down this distinction shows clients that you are transparent about what's achieved, and it helps them set realistic expectations. Another way to educate is by sharing insights into the design and construction process. For example, you inform your customer that now a better tile is available for their bathroom compared to the one shown in the 3D render, and is more sustainable and will make the space look even better. This lets them feel involved and aware, understanding that their project is evolving with every step and that the 3D render are just a foundation to build from and not a rigid outcome. Educating the customers this way means they are not only more informed, but they also feel true collaborators in the project. Secret number 5, provide reliable guarantees. Trust is everything in business. One of the best way to build that trust is by assuring your customers about accuracy of your 3D renders. So here's the deal. You need to communicate to your customers that those 3D renders aren't just pretty pictures. They are actual representation of what their future homes will look like. If one of your customers is interested in customizing your kitchen, layout, or the finish, receive all the information from them on how they want a customized kitchen and give this to the 3D render studio. Make a render to show them how that's going to play out in the space. Help them visualize their dream home with confidence. Encourage your customers to ask questions. If they're concerned about a feature or how something will look, respond quickly and offer a detailed explanation. When a buyer sees that you are there for them, it builds their confidence in you and your work. When a customer feels supported and reassured about the accuracy of your 3D renders, they are much more likely to commit to buying. But combining reliable guarantees with great customer service, this makes it so much easier for a customer to say that yes to the new one. Secret number 6. Work with a professional 3D render studio. Expertise really matters when it comes to creating compelling visuals that can seal the deal with your potential customers. When you collaborate with a skilled 3D render studio, you are ensuring that the renderings will not just be high quality, but also accurately reflect what the final product will be. For instance, you're showcasing a luxury home. It's vital that every detail, from the texture to the countertop to the way the light filters through the window, is spot on. A professional 3D render studio can capture that realism, which helps buyers feel like they are stepping into their future homes before even it's built. While showing a rendering of a penthouse terrace, which is usually sold empty by the developer, the detailed furnishings like sofas, the plants, the mood lighting can create an emotional connection if the rendering is done well, helping customers imagine family gatherings or peaceful evenings in the space. However, if these details are missing in the renders, it can lead to a doubt about what they can actually receive. In your marketing efforts, these high-quality 3D renders can set you apart from your competition. When potential buyers see stunning, accurate renderings, they are much more likely to feel excited and invest in your project. So working with a professional 3D render studio isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity for creating a strong connection with your customers and ultimately convincing them to buy their new homes. After understanding these 6 secrets, you can take your real estate marketing to a whole new level, giving your customer a clear, accurate vision of their future homes and helping them feel confident to take a decision to buy with you. Remember, these 6 secrets aren't just about creating beautiful renders, they are about building that trust and getting your customer excited to invest in your project. If you need any more guidance on creating marketing material like 3D renderings, walkthrough videos, brochures, interactive walkthroughs to help bring your real estate ideas to life, I'm offering a 1-to-1 15-minute session to help you navigate these challenges. In this 15 minutes, I will collaborate with you to summarize a list of all the marketing materials required for your project. Click on the link in the description to set up this appointment. And also, for a summarized version of these 6 secrets, download the PDF using the link in the description below. If you found this helpful, go ahead, hit that like button and make sure you subscribe so you won't miss out on any of my upcoming real estate marketing insights. Let's work together to create marketing and sales material that truly stands out and give you the best return on your investment.